Goodyear. Our aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear, the tires chosen by experts for superior performance in challenging conditions. Goodyear, more driven, providing this shot of the big one, the extraordinaire float trophy winner for the most spectacular float. You may have heard Mark mention earlier in the broadcast 2 Guinness World Records being set by this float. Lucy Pett presenting the gnarly cranking canine wave maker, 126 feet long, more than 148,000 pounds. This is now the longest and heaviest float in Rose Parade history. And the question was, could they make that turn? And it looks as though they have executed it to perfection. Keep in mind, the driver of this float is beneath that wave pool, can see nothing, and relies entirely on the observer that you saw sitting on that lifeguard tower to guide him around the corner. And this is the showstopper here. Surfing pops. Surfing pops. Now, believe it or not, auditions are held all around the country for these dogs in an effort to hang 20 on Colorado Boulevard. And a reminder to all of you animal lovers, aren't we all, that that water is heated, so they're comfortable. Lucy Pett Foundation, dedicated to reducing the number of stray dogs and cats on the streets. They have a mobile clinic that actually travels to every major city in the country, spaying and neutering over 115 animals a week for free. There it is, the showstopper, Mark and Lisa. We wondered what this might look like. Now you get it up close.
It's the greatest sight in the parade.
I have seen them. They actually came on to my show that I host, but that's 8,000 gallons of water, Mike, in that tank, and they can create a wave every 5 seconds for those dogs to ride. And I've seen them do this, and the dogs love it.
Yeah, so every 45 seconds a wave comes. It's dramatic, really, that they're able to accomplish this while that, as you say, heaviest float on the boulevard and the longest float, and they made the turn, all this hoopla, and then they just negotiated it like it was nothing. Look how adorable this is, though. Look at this little pup.
I think that one's copper tone. Some of the dogs like to ride in the front of the surfboard. Others like to hang out in the back.
These are all contest winners, but 80,000 pets get euthanized every week. This is all about encouraging you to get your pets spayed or neutered. And congratulations to Lucy Pett for successfully pulling it off and spreading the love of everything these animals can do. Just what a showstopper. Thank you so much. Look at the precision coming your way now next in the parade from the Gifusho High School Green Band from the Gifu Prefecture in central Japan. This is directed by Takaki Wada. This is one hardworking band. They log many, many hours every week, all year long, and it's with most of our bands, the parents are very involved. In fact, the color guard flags were handmade by the band moms. Great echoes of success story with this group. Riko Matsui is marching with this ensemble, and her sister, Minami Matsui, is marching with the Pasadena City College Band. So great big international family. Thanks for coming all this way to be with us, Green Band.
I just love the sounds up here of the parade and the sights of this one. This is the United Sikh Mission, believes that together we rise. The Sikhs model living with tolerance and justice and humanity for each and every one of us. The float you see there is divided into 4 quadrants of color, achieved with mums and status. Red is for love. White on the float represents service. Yellow represents freedom, and blue stands for justice. The 4 major principles of equality.
The Sikh Golden Temple of yellow straw flower and gold flaxseed invites us to learn about Sikhism, which is the 5th largest religion in the world. Sikhs have been part of American culture for 125 years. The Outwalkers carry Sikh and American flags as a symbol of solidarity and a reminder that we're strongest as a nation when we stand together.
The delegate peacock sports white, fuzzy, cut everlasting, clear lunaria stems and white dendrobium. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
There they are, 74 years since the 1st Cavalry Division traded their horses for jeeps and tanks during World War II. But their original equestrian spirit does live on with a modern cavalry detachment from Fort Hood, Texas. Welcome. This team consists of quarter horses and Belgium draft mules. And Lisa, I'm going to quiz you here. Did you know that a mule is a combination of a horse and a donkey? Did you know that?
I did know. And did you know that most mules are sterile?
No, I did not know that.
Yes,
I had no idea. I know they're more patient and hardy than horses, a little less stubborn and more intelligent than a donkey, perhaps. It's a perfect combination, nonetheless.
This group is a ceremonial unit, and that allows the men to wear specialized uniforms and not the standard Army issue. They...
What fun. Oh. This is the Gifu Shoigyu Green Band. Over the last 9 years, the Green Band Association bringing different marching bands from Japan. Always a charity concert here too, raising funds, and this year helping to raise money for the victims of the recent wildfires in Tennessee and the latest earthquake in Fukushima. Green Band.